99% of investors never break into commercial real estate, and it's not because it's not small enough, talented, connected, or have enough capital, because they never take that first step of actually just going into commercial real estate. That is a big determining factor. And my team has done $1.6 billion in transactions despite me being homeless as a kid from 12 to 18 with no handouts, no connections, no capital, and now one of the top agents in all of America. I'm going to break down for you how to actually get into commercial real estate and potentially, if you work super hard at it, become the next millionaire commercial investor. Because it's not as hard as you might seem. Quick example before we get into the video, our deal right now, it closes in like 2 weeks, and my client will make $500,000 to his balance sheet when he closes, because the appraised value was $500,000 overall current asking price or current, under contract price we have that we'll close on. Let that really sink in. One transaction, he made multiple six figures, $500,000 before it even closes or when it closes. And this is why it's so important to understand that commercial real estate can open doors for you, no pun intended, that single family houses, stocks, and other asset types could do for you. And it's not as complex as you might think, because it's not about the money, it's not about the connection, it's all about the clarity. It's understanding the numbers behind what actually you're doing. If you already owned single family houses, do the math. If you bought a property for $500,000 and you make maybe $100 per month of profit after all is said and done before, a HVAC breaks or a fridge breaks and so forth, you made $1,000 that year. Whereas in multifamily, I've seen deals that are $500,000 and they're making my clients $1,000 a month, sometimes $2,000-$3,000 a month profit. Think about that. That is a massive, massive increase, a 10 to 30x increase in ROI in your pockets, all by just switching what you're focusing on. And the problem is, we come back to clarity at least. The reason why most investors never do commercial real estate is one, they get intimidated that it is too hard, too scary, too complex, and some of those things could be true, but more often than not, once you start doing it, it becomes so easy because it's just a language that you can learn and master. And in the school systems, they're not teaching you these kind of strategies to invest into commercial real estate, to do private equity, all the different strategies that makes the most amount of money. When you look at the richest people in the world, you look at the top 1% of Americans, of the world even, they play a different game. They're not playing the single family houses or small transactions. They're looking at what are the largest things out there that I can transact on, build, or be a part of. This is companies, these are commercial assets, and the list goes on. When you are able to be part of that scenario, investment banking, private equity, all these things around us, you have a drastically higher chance of making more income, building up a bigger net worth, making new connections, and the list goes on. CRE, commercial real estate, it rewards people who think like a business, because all it is at the end of the day, you're just doing math on transactions. It's not about if this is pretty, it's not about if it is good comps, does help a little bit, but at the end of the day, it just makes sense on what are the numbers. So when you're doing commercial real estate, you want to know these three main KPIs. Key performance indicators for those who are new to it. One, what is the cap rate? Cap rate just tells us, is this a good deal or not? Am I getting a discount? If it's a 10 cap and it's worth $1 million, that means my NOI is probably $100,000 a year, which is net operating income, which is probably pretty good. It means that you're making a good amount of income within reason based on your DSCR and everything like that. But you do know that you're going to have a pretty good discount on that deal. You also know What, of course, are your cash flows? How much net are you making at the end of the day? That is going to be a huge, huge thing for you. And after that, what is your exit strategy? Those are the three main KPIs. IRR would be the KPI in that regards. And as it tells us, can I double or triple my money in the next 3, 5, 7 years? So I can know my cash rate, my cash flow, and my IRR, my net in the middle. I'm then able to make an informed decision on if this is a good asset, and just know that at the end of the day, it's just math. So don't be afraid of it. Look at the spreadsheets, feed it to ChatGPT. Down below, a whole training that breaks down all this and more for you. Just do hashtag CRE. I'll send it to you for free, no opt-ins. You can just have it. And I'll walk you through step by step how to invest in commercial real estate, how to find deals and brokers and sellers, whole 9 yards, and so much more to give you the clarity that some of these gurus out there are charging 5, 10, 20, 50K for that is free on my channel for you. I want to help you. Again, selfishly, if I can help you learn these skills, invest in commercial real estate, hopefully I can be your broker, help you do these transactions. And then also on that same point, when you think about what's really stopping people, a lot of times it's just access. And the access is a lot easier than you think. If you have a great deal, the capital will come. Let that really sink in. If you have an amazing deal, the capital will come. You can find partners, you can find LPs, even GPs, you can find hard money, you can find private money. If the deal makes sense, people will be glad to throw you money because it works for them too. It's a win-win. Number two, experience is also a big thing people think it stops them. But when you have the right team working with you, that all kind of goes away. Like for me, I have people who work with us all the way from first-time commercial investors up to family offices doing $100, $200 million deals on one transaction. Big range. And for our new people who are brand new to commercial real estate, made on single family houses before that, we do all the work for them. We are the experience, we are the credibility. We help them underwrite, we help them do pro formas, walk the ground, source the deals, do negotiations, and so much more. We do the same kind of level of exposure, white glove experience to our family offices as well. And they don't really need it, but it helps them save time, which they care about way more. So even the experience point of that is also bridgeable. It's easy to get past it. And then a lot of people also think, it's the market. The market's not good. I can't invest in commercial real estate. There's a war going on. Oil's going out the roof. You name it. That also is this opportunity. When people are afraid is the time you should attack. Really, take that to home. Warren Buffett says it best. When there's blood in the streets, it is time to invest. Paraphrasing. But it's so true. That is how you gotta think about this. And when you're just getting started, your next move right now, moving forward, is to just go to CRE, is to go to LoopNet, is look at deals and see the numbers. Look at the NOI, look at the spreadsheets and T12s and so forth, and see if it makes sense. Look in your backyard. What do you have in your city? You want more help, more support? Then all means down below, send me a DM. I can walk you through the whole process and see if we can help you do your next transaction. If you're brand new, we can help you. If you're already a family office or institutional client or buyer, we can help you too. We help clients from all different ranges get the best deals every single day because we do the whole 9 yards for you. From sourcing them, education, negotiations, walkthroughs, everything. From having windows given to you, the list goes on. So you want to get invested into commercial real estate. This is your sign. There's nothing stopping you from becoming the top 1% investor. In my mind, is being in commercial real estate. All you gotta do now is take the first step. You got this. I'll see you at the top.